Now, let us move on with the next concept, coefficient. What is meant by coefficient? In general, if a product has two or more factors, then each factor is called as coefficient of the product of the other factors. To make this concept of factors clearer to you, let me explain you with the help of a definition. If a product contains two or more factors, then each factor is called as coefficient of the product of the other factors. The above is the theory part of cofactors. Now, let us apply it practically with an example, that is 5x. 5x can be written as 5 multiplied by x. After the previous step of multiplying 5 and x, we obtain the product as 5 and x. So, we can draw a conclusion saying 5 is coefficient of x and x is coefficient of 5. To add on further details to it, here 5 is numerical value and x is literal. To be more precise, I can say 5 is numerical coefficient of x, and here x is considered as the literal coefficient of 5. This explains about the factors. For instance, any factor having the numerical coefficient 1 or -1, then we need not mention that numerical value of 1. Now, let us move on with another tricky example. What is the coefficient of x? Yes, there is a possibility. X can be written as 1 into x. So, coefficient of x is obviously 1. Being obvious about the answer, numerical value 1 need not be mentioned as a coefficient. Let us solve an example with minus value. Let's take minus y square. What is the coefficient of y square? Yes, minus y square. We can write as -1 multiplied by square. So, here, coefficient of y square is -1 and there is no need to mention that one. And now, let us imply the same to this expression. X square plus 7x plus 10. It is a polynomial. Here, the question arises as, what is the coefficient of x square in this polynomial? And the obvious answer will be 1, as obtained for monomials. Here, I haven't mentioned the obvious 1, since it is to be understood. So, if the numerical coefficient is 1 or -1, we need not specify it. In the same manner, we can understand the coefficient of other expressions with different numerical and initials in it.